Hi guys, welcome to JA Maths Teach, where maths is a must. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. And today we're continuing to look at multiple choice questions and the topic relations, functions, and graphs. Let's go. The first question refers to the arrow diagram that we're looking at, and it says the arrow diagram above describes the relation. Alright, so let's look at it. So we know that the x values are being mapped onto the y values. So let us attempt to see what the relationship between the x values and the y values are. Okay, so we have 2 being mapped to 8 as well as 2 being mapped to 10. Right away I see that 2 is a factor of 8 and 2 is a factor of 10. We also have 3 being mapped to 9 and 3 is a factor of 9. And we have 4 being mapped to 8 and 4 is also a factor of 8. So that means our answer would be A. X is a factor of y. And just in case you don't remember the difference between a factor and a multiple, a factor divides into and a multiple is what is divided into. So when you have 2 and 8, 2 divides into 8 without leaving a remainder. So 2 is a factor. 8 is the multiple of 2 because 8 can be divided by 2 without leaving a remainder. Question 48. If f of x is equal to 2x squared minus 1, then what is f of negative 3? And we know this is function evaluation. What we're doing is simple substitution. So where the x is, we replace it with negative 3. So let's do that. Negative 3 squared minus 1. Now remember, you always work out the bracket first. It is what is in the bracket that is squared. So you have to do the square part first. So negative 3 squared is 9. Remember, once you square a number, the result must be positive. So negative 3 squared is 9. So we're looking at 2 times 9 minus 1. So that's 18 minus 1. So our answer is 17. And that would be C. Question 49 refers to the diagram below. The graph of the inequality in the diagram above is defined by, and even though our diagram is a little blurred, you'd realize that the second circle is actually shaded completely and the first circle is not shaded. Where it is shaded, it means it is inclusive. Where it is not shaded, that means it's not inclusive, it's exclusive. So that means it would be x is greater than negative 2, no r equal to, and x is less than or equal to positive 3. So we have the underlining, that's the r equal to, because the shade, the circle over the 3 is shaded. So our answer would be A. Question 51. Which of the following sets is represented by the relation f is such that x is mapped to f? F is such that x is mapped to x squared plus 3. So of course we know that this is the same thing as f of x is equal to x squared plus 3. So they are the same thing. Alright, so let's use the answers that were given to check. Remember, for every point, the first value is x and the second value is y. So x is mapped to x squared plus 3. So let's try C. 0 squared, that's 0 plus 3, that's 3. 1 squared, that's 1 plus 3, that's 4. 2 squared, that's 4, plus 3, that's 7. So this won't work, right? So C won't work. So let's go to A, because we see the 7. So 0 squared, 0 plus 3, that gives us 3. 1 squared, 1 plus 3 gives us 4. 2 squared, 4 plus 3 gives us 7. 3 squared, 9 plus 3 gives us 12. So that means our answer would be A. So what we did was to substitute each of the x values into this function and see if we got the y value that is there. So our answer is A. Next question. Item 46 refers to the diagram below. What is the maximum point of y equal 4x minus x squared? So the maximum point is the highest point on the graph. So that would be right here. And you know that when you're writing your coordinates, you write the x value first, then the y value. So for this point, it goes down to 2 on the x and it goes across to 4 on the y. So our answer would be B, 2, 4. Number 48, which of the following set is represented by the relation f is such that x squared, x is mapped to x squared plus 3. And we see that we actually did that in the previous year. So our answer would be A. And we know our answer is A because it's 0, 3, 1, 4, 2, 7, 3, 12. It could have been down at C, but it's still at A. So we know it's A. Item 50, h of x is equal to 3x minus 2 over 5 or divided by 5, then what is h of negative 6? So we know that we're replacing the x value with negative 6. So that would be 3 times negative 6, negative 18, negative 18 minus 2, that's negative 20, divided by 5, that's negative 4. Positive divided by a negative is negative. And the last one, what is define the inequality above? Both circles are unshaded, so that means our answer should have no underline in it. So our answer is D. It has no or equal to in it. And which of the following best describes the function? 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 3, 14. So our answer is, so f of x is equal to x plus 3. Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to subscribe and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.